Yeah, in terms of injuries, we're not in bad nick. George Knott has he has a tendon injury in his finger, so he won't be available this week. I'm not sure the extent of that, but he'll definitely be out this week, and we'll wait for clarification on that. It's one of those innocuous ones. I think he got his finger caught in a jersey. It wasn't too painful, but obviously we need to have a look at how we get that tendon fixed, because obviously that's a life thing, so we don't want him having a bent finger his whole life, even if it means he can play. But so we'll wait for clarification on that. Ashton's a little sore. Early signs are he's okay, but this weekend might come a little bit too soon for him. But again, we'll wait for clarification on that. Will's been good. He obviously went through all of the necessary procedures and has been cleared and been training this week. As I said, we won't take any risks with that, but I see him being available for selection next week. Sam is back. Yeah, Sam is back. So that's been Sam's been working hard in the background. Last week was probably a little bit too early for him. But he's had a couple of weeks full training now, and he's ready to go. Yeah, JJ's also back. Yeah, so as I said, JJ's good, Sam's good, Will's good in comparison of obviously what happened in the game. We won't take any risks with him. But as I said, we've got great squad depth in that position, and we're good in terms of injury. Look, Will's played a lot of rugby over the summer. We've definitely looked after him over pre-season and got him into the start of the season. He's been outstanding for us. So we'll look this week to take him out and let him recharge the batteries. But at the same time, especially in that second row, we've got a fantastic amount of options that we can call upon. I don't think that's just because of the derbies. I think since I've been here, this is definitely the best squad. We've got great depth in each position, and when it gives opportunity for some to regenerate and keep them fresh. It then also gives opportunities to others to put a good performance in and put pressure on those who hold the shirt. And as I said, this is the best squad that I've been involved in since I've been here, and it's important that we give everybody shots to put their best performance and their best case forward for selection. One thing that we spoke about before the Munster game was getting back to performances at Rodney Parade of yesteryear, especially the Rodney Parade that I remember coming to. It was a horrible place to come. It was a hard fought game, and teams didn't relish coming to. We probably let that slip obviously last year, and it was about putting those performances and rekindling that Rodney Parade spirit and getting the fans involved and making sure that they were proud of our performance. And I think we certainly did that. Obviously, it would have been nice to cross the line against Sharks and get that one through, but still tremendously proud of the performance. And it's now about matching that performance away from home. We've got 2 games away, and where emotional levels were good at home, we need to make sure that stays in surroundings that we're obviously not known to. So that's the message this week, and we're going out there and to build on those 2 home games and hopefully see what we can get from them. I mean, it's pretty much an Italian team, so it's obviously got international class all throughout. They have a strong kicking game. I think that's probably left over from the Paul Gustard year that they've had. He's definitely installed some Saracen behaviour in some of their play. They've got a strong set piece, and I think when you play against any Gallic nations, I think emotion is something that is a given for them at home. They're very proud people. They're very proud of playing at home in front of their own supporters. So we've got to make sure that emotion and that physicality levels are matched, and off the back of that, if we can get that right, hopefully we can play some good rugby.